Sorry about that, I was just sorting a few things out. Just answering a couple of messages, then I'll be with you all. There's that. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, it is very late here, or even a bit late. I will be alright. The faxing went really well, just so you all know. It really did go well. I was pleased to get mine. I really, really, honestly was. There we go. But lockpicking gets much easier with the higher levels you go, or even the more lockpicking or smithy sort of skill you get. It's more stay up. But you know, it's all very good. Honestly, it really is. So, feel free to chat to me, and this is the Beehive, and we will be doing what we can, just like always. Hope you all are having an amazing day, and not stressing too much about life. Because I know it can be very difficult, how the world is and everything. It's not going to be easy for anyone. I know we all have our own problems, stuff at home and whatnot, so it's all good. It's all good, honestly. We can only try our best, and that's it. Oh, we're being attacked by something. Ah, it's a mud crab. That's why. That is why. A mud crab, which we couldn't even see. But let us look over here. There's nothing. Alright then. But yeah, this is Oblivion. Such an amazing game. I'm playing it based on getting that nostalgic feeling, which I am. Everything's still the same as it first was on the 360, and look how brilliantly made it was for the time. You can do this when you end up doing that. Oh, at least I know on Skyrim you could have got the sword. I mean, not the sword. What's mine about? Turn this around and you could see your character's face. But the graphics, or even the visuals if you will, are so amazing. They really are. So incredibly done, this game. It was a masterpiece at the time. It still is now. Still one of my most favourite games of all time. But I won't say my favourite game of all time because I haven't played every single game, nor predicted the future on what games there are to come out. Same as we just haven't played every game which will eventually get released either, so I cannot say for definite what my favourite is. I'm sure you all will agree with me. But nonetheless, I do hope that you are all enjoying yourselves, doing what you can, and having a swell time of things, despite everything which has been happening. That was a bit slow. Haha, we're just going to constantly increase our blade skill. We're going to get everything to 100, well, at least what we can. They're weak. They've got nothing on us. We'll sting them. We'll everything involving ing. And they will not take our honey! Well, imagine that we're honeybees. But either way, we sting. Aha! On guard! Pa! He! Ha! Papa! On guard! There we are. Oh damn, that was quick. Doesn't even look like it's pulling out any arrows, to be fair. But it did. It did. Haha, so is that. Mwahahaha. Any of you who have any questions whatsoever, feel free to ask, as I'm more than happy to answer them all for you. As you know. There are enemies nearby? Never would have guessed. But yes, some of the side effects to this vaccine, it can end up obviously making me possibly ill, maybe my arm will swell, stuff like that. Nothing major if I'm honest. Nothing major at all. And I'll be perfectly fine. And I might have surprised all the doctors and everything there, because they were speaking to me, said, "Oh, do you have any questions or anything like that?" I was just like, "No." If I do normally have any questions, then I tend to just go onto Google and just find out the answers there. But if I do have any questions, then I will ask. I won't hesitate to do so. So I was a bit like that, and yeah, all was good stuff.
You're still around.
Oh, excuse me.
You found it, huh? Good work, I guess. Well, take it back to Orin then. He can pay you on the contract. Tell him what you want about me. I understand about duty. Don't get me wrong. Should have been more than one guy on this job, and I've got my family to think about. They come first.
Okay, cool. We'll have to go down or even up here. Let's attempt to... Well, actually, let's try not to put on any accents. As we know what happened last time, it just ended up being a huge failure.
I haven't time for fools.
So... we'll wait here. Okay, we won't go here then. Ah, seriously. We have to go all the way to Coral now. bit, these quests are truly amazing. No word of a lie. If we do end up getting a bed, which we will at some point,
Get a move on.
it's going to be brilliant.
Why
We're not getting that, we're just going to speak
Shouldn't
to
you
you.
be finding Maglier? So, I assume you've dealt with Maglier. Tell me about why he defaulted on his contract. You've got the journal. Good. So, what happened in Skinblood? You did it? I'll be talking to Maglier soon. I don't need one wet ear covering for another. Still, the job got done. Here's the reward.
Awesome. That is
Back for
awesome.
More work, are you? Good. Some of our boys are causing trouble in Leowen. Looks bad for the guild. Some of your brothers have been getting rowdy at the local... I'll be waiting.
That's fine, we'll go to Leowen. Great place, that is. This is disaster at Ionith. Hey, Lord. How are you doing? As you can see, we are actually on Oblivion this time around instead of Morrowind. Even though I will be streaming Morrowind again tomorrow. Hey! Appreciated guy in a hat. I hope you both really enjoy this. Well, at least everything else. But yes, look how beautiful this looks. Despite being... how old is the game? Is it 12 years?
Hello, I don't think we.
No, it can't be 12 years, surely.
Likewise,
Right, okay.
my mother owns Northern Goods and. Be
Okay,
seeing
cool.
They know Jermaine
15! Oh! I was thinking, no, it can't be like something like 12. That seems too long. And I was just like, wow! 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 Isn't it just... That's ridiculous. That really is ridiculous. Not in like a bad way or anything, but wow! Just think how the time just flies by. It's just crazy. It's crazy stuff. But yes, you will notice that I'm a lot better at this than I am Morrowind. But we will still play Morrowind without a doubt. They well, these two seem to be my two favourite Elder Scrolls at the moment. But I still have to be favouriting what do you call it, Oblivion a lot more, just because it's one which I played the most. This is obviously the pool where that guard ends up going in, and you can take his severed finger for the Dark Brotherhood. I absolutely love this. But how are you anyway, Lord? It's great having you back here. We are just looking for the Fighters Guild. Actually, no, we... Modern Ori has assigned me to another of my duties. Travelled to Leowen to find out why 3 members of the Fighters Guild, Dubagro, Shag, Relin and Fantus Prelius, have been causing trouble. Okay, so we have to speak to people around here, so we'll wait until it's... whatever. Oh, it was a great time this morning, I agree. It really was. Just... I know, my humour is maybe a bit slapstick. I can have multiple tabs open and be in multiple streams. That's awesome. That is awesome. The only way I'm able to do that is if I get my laptop, obviously, or my 2 phones and just look at the streams there. That's the only way I can do it.
I might. There are some.
Okay,
Good day.
okay, okay. We will end up going over here. uh, Pineapple! I hope that you're all good. Great to have you here, as always. But it's all good, Lord. I still need
Send
to
over a
tune into
trail
one of
and
your
make it
streams. I
quick.
do, same as
It's
everyone's, to
not
be honest.
wise to interrupt us in the
But
middle
I
of
am going to do that, and I'm making my way around it. I am, because obviously you can only watch so much in a day. I try to watch everyone's for maybe about half an hour to an hour. Here we go. To work to keep busy, then I must pause this.
Quarters. Jobs.
Okay, awesome. I've one schedule in an hour and 30 minutes. That's perfectly fine.
Obliged, my friend.
It's just always great having all of you here, so I'm not going to take anything to heart or anything like that. Find work for my 3 guild masters in Leywin. Okay, let's speak to this person.
Jobs around here don't know that I
Okay, basically all we will do, we'll
see.
keep doing this. That's the easiest way.
Fighters Guild. Try Margart.
But yes, what have you got planned anyway, Lord? Anything nice? And how are you, Pineapple? I hope that you're doing really well as well, and what have you been up to? Have you had much to do?
There's nothing new I can
Tell
tell
me.
you about jobs for your guild.
Come on.
There's a Make them leave.
Don't know why we end up taking the bed, but it's fine. Oh, that is awesome. We ended up getting a lot of artifacts earlier. We really did, and I sold a few. As you know. Aha, so we will end up going over here. Oh. I can get Daedric armor if I end up increasing my spells and everything. It's quite easy. All you have to do is end up creating the spell and then using it. Then afterwards, you don't have to create it. You can buy it, use the spell, then drop the gauntlet or whatever it is. Then afterwards, once the time has expired, then you end up picking it back up.
Be seeing you.
Then afterwards, you've got 3 Daedric armor. Just a nice little tip for any of you wondering. So Marisa told me that she would pay well for Minotaur horns or ogre teeth. However, she doesn't trust the guild yet. I need to bring her 5 portions of ectoplasm, and she'll give us her business. Yes, that is what I've done. Someone ended up
Whatever you're looking.
showing me how to do it, and I thought it was awesome of them to do so. I thought, why not? As we are there,
Talking to you.
I thought nothing could go wrong.
Savi, Count's mage and
Ooh, this is interesting. But yeah, Morrowind, I really do enjoy it. I honestly do. What else is there? So we need to get ectoplasm. I know that there is a mine up here. It's roughly... Oh, if it ever... Oh, we can set a marker like this. Around here, it's called Milk Rock Cave. Basically here, the more you level up your armour and everything, and the higher levels you can get glass armour, Daedric, you can get, I think, Dwarven, and all different types of armour here. Just in case you're wondering, we will go there shortly. Actually, you know what, we'll go there now, because we also need ectoplasm, but we need to be very cautious. This guy is some type of swimmer. Oh, the scallywag. It's like some type of swimmer guy.
I can
But yeah, what was always hilarious is this.
kind.
But if you end up doing it to a Breton or a Imperial, they suddenly get a really high-pitched voice going, "Thank you, kind sir." But yeah, what I'm planning to do is just grind as much as I can on this game.
Well met, adventurer. A moment of your
Ah, there's
knows
Mike.
Mike thinks his people are
Beautiful.
The Argonian
That's a lie.
people are beautiful as well.
That's a
They
lie.
look better than ever before.
That's also a lie. I'm Argonian. Damn you! How dare he! We should go and kill him even though we can't. He's going to steal a horse. Now there's a place here as well. The further you progress with, I think the Fighters Guild. As you get your own little place, you get your own companion, and it's awesome. It really is. Yeah, I'll show you. It's just up here. We need to end up speaking to the people in the castle, and after we just go from there, because we end up becoming somewhat a knight. I'm gonna head to the nature park with the kiddos. Leave you on lurk. When you get a lot of us in here, make sure to end the stream within a good relative time. Help with the average. Oh yeah, definitely, and I will try to do just that as well if we do get a very good average, but even then, it's completely fine. So I don't want to end it too early, and I don't want to end it too late. You know, so I appreciate you all being here and everything. I really do. But this is the White Lodge, White Stallion Lodge. This is where you end up going, and that will end up just, well, you end up being in here. You have your own horse. You have your own companion, who is an orc, and she has steel armor.
What is it, citizen?
The Imperial Legion are badasses. They really are. They're epic. But yes, I want to let you all know that the vaccine went really well. There could be possible side effects, like my arm possibly swelling. I could end up getting a bit tired, stuff like that. But we should all be good, as long as I keep drinking plenty and just resting. Should all be good. We should all be good. Water's Edge is important because this is where we will need to go for a Fighter's Guild mission. If we don't end up exploring these sort of areas, then we will end up having to find them anyway. And we will end up going to the Shivering Isles and stuff as well. Random bandit bowman, or woman, rather. But yeah, all is good. My friends, all is good. I'm glad to have you all here. I hope you've all been having an amazing day, honestly. And it's really amazing having to know you all now. As you all are awesome. Okay, the cave might be a bit further up than what I thought, so sorry. You end up noticing it, so don't worry. What we will end up doing is we will go over here, Just keep following this road. That will take you to the Milk Rock Cave. There's one of the oh, is it Shrines of the Divine? That helps us with the 9 Divine quest line. There we go, there's one. So there's also a Daedric Shrine over here, so that ends up giving us special weapons and stuff. So you got Molag Bow, Clavicus File, you've got Nightingale, I believe she's one. There's Sheogorath, as I was just about to say, but it popped up as well. Sheogorath is basically the Prince of Madness. He's insane, we'll end up seeing him soon enough. Hey, thank you very much, and I don't have a clue why she's, or even all the women have got practically nothing on apart from bra and that, and I don't know why he's just there like that, or him, and he gets to wear everything fully clothed. That doesn't make sense.
Then approach. He might appear. Of course.
Okay.
We watch and wait.
Okay. Yes, he loves his cheese. He sure does. Demands a more powerful champion. Okay, we have to level up. So I think the best level to be is about level 20. But I could be wrong. We will see though. It's about level 20, then all of them will end up accepting us. But yeah, this is the cave over here, I believe. Or cavern, whichever one it is. That's a fort. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong one. I'm sure it was A just to end up placing the marker and whatnot. I think this could be the mine. It's called Milk Rock Cave, if I'm not mistaken. We can get better armour in here. And after 24 hours, they always respawn. No, it's not that one. Huh. I was so sure it was along here. Might be a bit further up. But we want to get more armour. Or at least better armour. Good thing I remember these little things. We will have to kill that bandit. A Khajiit. Oh, come on. Come on. Here we are. There's some Nern root. Nern root is very good. Because it helps us with a mission, so never eat it. Because it will poison you if I'm not mistaken. Okay then. There we are. I didn't particularly want to use it, but we had to. But yes, that's all good. Yeah, one of my favourite characters has to, or even Demon Lords, has to be Sheogorath. He's just nuts. He honestly is. It's just hilarious. You get to see him in Oblivion and Skyrim. I'm not sure if you can see him in Morrowind. It'd be awesome if you could, because I'm not sure if they introduced them just yet at the time. Da-da-na-na. Right, we'll take a dive. Oh, there's some deer, so we could get some mutton from them if we really wanted. Some more Nern root. Ooh. We cannot duplicate Nirnroot, unfortunately. Daedra! I mean, how are you, Daedra? I'll be streaming for quite a while now, so don't worry, you get to hear my voice plenty. But yes. Well, which one am I? Am I strawberry, banana, vanilla, chocolate? You tell me. Oh, that's a smoothie, not a smoothie. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Do not kill me. I'm bonkers. This is. We will eventually get there, but the Milk Rock Cave, it should have been around somewhere. Maybe it was more to the left instead of the right. But we'll get there eventually. We need ectoplasm, so we will end up going to an apothecary and going from there, because they normally have plenty. And we can always get lots of gold, so it's not a problem. It's never a big problem getting gold. And good thing about this, you can just go around, easily navigate. So, there's Margaret. Margaret! Margaret! I can't do the voice at the moment because maybe it's a bit late. I'm just like, oh, what if I do that and wake everyone up? Little Britain, if you haven't seen that, then do watch it. Little Britain is amazing. It honestly is. Yeah, some of the stuff in there is just... it's hilarious. Even the American one, which... well, it was hilarious. It really was. Has to be one of the best things out there. It honestly has to be. Or at least to me it was.
Interest you in some of my wares?
I find myself having a very wide sense of humour. But yes, what have you been up to, Dave and Deidre?
Goodbye.
What can I?
Let's check her. Does she have anything
What
cool?
can I interest you in?
No.
Goodbye.
I don't fancy killing ghosts. Sometimes they have all the ingredients that you need just on these shelves, but it is a pain because you can't take them because it's stealing. Apparently, we cannot get anything like that. So, yes. What have you been up to? Sorry, sorry that. This might be better. I keep forgetting about the party. That it will obviously make me sound better. But yes, what have you been up to? I'm sure something nice. Despite COVID. But yes, all we're going to look for is ectoplasm. Oh, more Nirnroot. We'll get basically a scientist-like person to end up... That's awesome! It's always nice to chill. But as I was saying, earlier, the vaccine went really well, just in case if you didn't hear... well, if anyone didn't hear me. And it went really well. I might get some side effects, but it's all common stuff. I have to make sure I drink plenty of like water or fluids and just stuff like that. To listen to music and chill harder. Ah, that's understandable. Ah, you deserve to chill. You really do. You are? That is awesome. Which one are you getting or don't you know? That really is awesome. Probably the Moderna vaccine, I imagine, since you're in Canada. I know I got the AstraZeneca one. But yes, it's going to be so nice when everything is
Fighters Guild member.
practically normal. Ooh, we'll probably need to go to like a Mages Guild, as they might have what we are after. So we will need to do that. No, 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 there's plenty. There's the Pfizer vaccine, there's the Moderna, there's the Russian one. I think they end up developing one in Israel. They don't want one in Germany. So the only ones I really know of, well, the names for is Pfizer, the Moderna, and the AstraZeneca. But I know there's plenty others. But it's all good, honestly. It really is. I do too much research on all of this sort of stuff, and when I was actually, well, obviously speaking to the doctors and everything, they kind of thought, what is he on? He just went... I know. I know. When I was speaking to the doctors at the place where I got my vaccine, or at least the first one anyway, because I've still got to wait 12 weeks for the second, which is all good. It's all good. They said, have you got any questions or anything? And I said, no, I don't have any questions because I end up researching everything on Google, and I think I'm very well informed anyway. Their faces just dropped like it was sort of like a WTF moment. Like, he uses Google? How does he know of this sort of thing? He's only in his 20s. He's just meant to be, like, sort of dumb and not meant to know much at all. Just, just whatever. Ah, yes, I'm gonna love going to concerts as well as, well, again as well. Who'd you like to go and see? Or do you go to any festivals or stuff like that?
Be seeing you.
Greetings.
Because me, I love going to festivals. I especially like going to Camden. And Camden Rocks is amazing. It honestly is.
The gold is well worth the risk.
Yes. I know. It's all crazy. And also the person who ended up giving me the vaccine by, well, obviously injecting me, he said, this might prick a bit. I said, well, wouldn't be the worst thing. And I just couldn't help but make everyone laugh. I just couldn't help it. It was just like, okay. Yeah, I have no clue who they are, but it is still awesome nonetheless. It really is awesome. Because concerts, I would go every month or so. But me, I'm quite into my like indie, well, used to be called indie, so rock, Britpop, stuff like that. I've seen so many bands and everything live. I've seen The Alarm, The Wonder Stuff, I've seen Ash, I've seen I've seen Grey Wind, I've seen The Darkness, I've seen The Mission, I've seen Then Jericho, The Damned. Who else? I've seen so many, I lose count. I've had to listen to Bentley Rhythmace, who are terrible. Bentley Rhythmace, the lead singer, ended up doing the song Unbelievable. You'd recognise it if you heard it. It is dreadful. But yes, I've been to so many, it's just like... wow. Just to think, I've also been to the Lottery Winners. They're a newish sort of band. They've been going for quite a few years now, but it's awesome. Hey, Pip! Glad you made it here. We're all just chilling and everything, just talking about concerts at the moment, and missing going and whatnot. And it really is awesome. It really is. Or was. It was awesome. So did you ever go to concerts as well? But yes, Lord, I miss shows as well. Just like, I'd love to go to Live at the Apollo. I really would. I love comedy. Peter Kay, Jimmy Carr, stuff like that. Fantastic. Can always have a laugh. But music-wise, always like rock. Typically rock, indie sort of stuff. So, you know. Ah, yes. I loved going to the cinema. I really did, but not the theatre. I'm not that posh. I'm not loaded with money. You know, I at one point I did probably. Well, actually, no. In school, I ended up going to quite a lot of theatre, like pantomime and stuff like that, as well as well, obviously theatre, and it was just brilliant in school. It really was. But yeah, I'm not posh to end up going to theatre. I may be not far from London, but I'm not posh. I may be well spoken, but I'm not posh. Despite what some people might say. Got you on host, you sexy fuck. Gonna lurk as I'm currently playing through Oblivion and don't want to get spoiled. Well, I could always spoil it in just 5 minutes from the start if you really wanted, Logan. I know, you're from the north. I'm not sure what type of northern accent that was meant to be. It was just meant to be one, but my throat is a bit dry, so it won't be perfect. Okay. Feel free to lurk, Deidre. Lurk away. But yes, you're a posh northern lass, aren't ya? Aren't ya? I am just incredibly nuts. But you'll end up... You'll know that eventually the more you end up listening, and the more I get used to everyone, and the more I stream, just the more nuts I am. You'll... Ah, no! Get away! You're not meant to try to kill me. Haha, die! Eat my lightning! It's meant to sting, just like a bee. Oh, you may be on. Uh-oh, they're on our side. No. I'm not attacking with a weapon. What? Oh. Aha! Eat my dagger! Even though daggers are not very good. I shall not die or lose against you. I shall not die, but I might. Let's run and heal. Run and heal. Run and heal. But yes, tomorrow about 9 o'clock in the morning, I will be streaming Morrowind again. Possibly. Nah, I will. I will. I'm on your side. Thank you. Didn't need a bell, but thank you. But me, I would always go to cinema. I always would. I'd spend about £200 maybe every couple of weeks. So yeah, I'd probably spend a bit too much on stuff. Well, cinema-wise. But it was always worth it. I would go all the time, and I literally mean that. and I'm just looking forward to end up going and stuff. It's gonna be truly amazing.
This is indeed a dark day for all of us, lad. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us.
Oh, I'd always find something I'd want to see. So it's all good. It's all good. I know. I'll be going to so many places in and around here, the UK, including up north. I'm not sure when I'll probably go up north next, because last time I went was Huddersfield, I think. Huddersfield? You can never... No, you can't really understand them. But yes, going out again, it's going to be fantastic. It just feels like we've been in, well, penned up in a cage. That's all it's felt like throughout this entire lockdown. It really has. Not much up here. Is there any reason to leave the safety of the south? Well, you never know. You never know. There could be a reason. No, I've got no reason, to be honest, to go up north, but it's all good nonetheless. Maybe if I was seeing family, but I don't really keep in contact with family from up that way. As I said to you, got family in Nottingham. So it's all good in a way. In a way it is. I'm not going to complain. You know, gotta do what you gotta do. But no, I tend to end up going and watching football a lot. And there's a few northern teams which I do end up going to watch my team play against, obviously, so that's the only reason why I go up north. But other than that, I've got no actual reason. Yeah, it does. I'm a big football fan. Wonder what would have given that away. What else is there? So, yes, exactly. Exactly. Lots to do well, lots sports-wise up there, but there are a lot of HQs for places up there, as you know. Especially Leeds, that sort of way. Oh, but I've been to so many northern towns and everything. Even, I'd probably say the Midlands is just worse to go to than further up north. Just, it looks much nicer up north in most parts compared to the Midlands. Just like Birmingham, Walsall, Bradford, that sort of thing. It's just, it's just dreadful. It honestly is. If you've ever been to those. And I've been to Birmingham so many times, and this is just horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. But yet, in and around London is not any better, so... I won't say around or even in London is amazing. La 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 la. Yep, we'll sell some of these.
You drive a hard.
Haha.
Take care.
But yeah, I've always lived not far from London all of my life, so I've always had that. But yeah, I wouldn't mind moving out of London, well, away from London, because obviously it would be much nicer. There's so many better places. Oh, you poor, poor girl. Honestly, it is terrible there. Oh. When I last went, which was last year, I think. Was it last year? No, maybe a couple years before that. Maybe last year, I don't know. It's before the lockdown, but there was a storm and the roof on the stadium ended up just... it collapsed on one side.
What can I do?
And there was trees everywhere, so we had to take the alternative route, walking through the Birmingham
Weapons, I have
fans.
all. How may I help?
I was like, it is what it is. But it was alright, other than that. You know? But yeah, it was the Christmas markets too, which was terrible. Ended up spending all of our time in Waterstones. Oh, me personally, I love Waterstones, but oh, all of your time. That's nasty.
Farewell.
Because only time I like to go in Waterstones is with my best mate Lorenzo, and what's he? He likes looking at all of the anime, manga, and stuff, which I will look at too, as well as my sister. She loves going in there because of the same reason. It's like okay, whereas I just always get mine off my phone. I just find it so much easier. But Waterstones, there's loads dotted around everywhere. And also, a really good thing about going up north is that everything is just really cheap. It honestly is. You can get everything cheap up there. Well, at least compared to down here. La la la. So, we've been in here, we've got what we needed. We'll just look around, see if we can find any ectoplasm, as that is what we need. I don't even... Oh yes, we needed to go in here. Just to do up our castle. Once we're in our sort out our castle, we can stash lots of things.
How goes it?
Not sure why, just, you know. Just why not, really?
What can I interest you in?
So, that's too expensive for my taste. One in Birmingham is like 5 floors. Yeah, even our cities are cheaper, which is great. Yeah, no, you're just taking the piss now. No. It is really good. At times, depends on what you're after. But if my team do go to the Premier League, then I will be going to Anfield and stuff, and Manchester. Can't forget Manchester, right, Pip? Of course. Oh, you know, you love Manchester, right? I'm not going to end up stop making you everyone think that you're from Manchester now. I know, but to me, since I don't particularly hear the
Isn't Irene
Scouse or accents a lot, it's sort of like heard it brief times, and I do struggle with northern accents. I do, apart from like Huddersfield or Barnsley, or like Nottingham, Derby sort of thing. It's weird in the Midlands, especially if you go to Nottingham or Derby, because they end up calling you their goose. No, not goose, duck. And when I got called that by one of them when I went to, where was it? I think it was somewhere up that sort of way, and we come down and went into the forest and into the service station. And wow, it was ridiculous. Oh yeah, it's all crazy up there. Oh, I know, I know. It's like one of those where, well, when you get used to an accent when you listen to it, you end up just knowing exactly where it is. Whereas that's not me in this case. I've heard bits and bobs. It's just like it's similar to me at the moment, but it's all mad
Go ahead.
over here.
Talking about herself again.
Just one accent which I really do love listening to, just because of Fable, is a Bristolian one. Oi, me lover! He's a right farmer's accent, oi! Oi there, chicken chaser! Or when you end up listening to them in Hot Fuzz. Or,
Stand clear.
no looking catching those killers then.
And you spare a coin.
I've also got family in Bristol, so it helps. It does help. But there's like hundreds of accents over here. Just a lot of people end up being like, "Oh, you're from London." No. Or you hear the Welsh just end up calling everyone over here Cockneys. It's like, no, not all of us are.
Blessings of Stendar upon ye.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I bow to you.
How can I
Oh, one accent which I love to do just to annoy my sister is a pirate accent. So let us actually... Let's deliver the amulet. Let's go here. But one accent I love to do is a pirate accent, just to annoy my sister. Which is actually very... We end up thinking... I will. I find it a bit weird how the pirate accent has come about, since really a lot of them were from, well, West Coast, sort of Cornwall sort of way. So they sound a bit like farmers as well. Let me just ready it. Oi, hello there, me landlubbers. Let's go get some rum. Oh, I can't do it at the moment, or at least properly, because my throat is dry. What you got? And I can't do it at the moment because my voice, or even throat, is a bit dry. But once I end up having a drink... Actually, you know what? I'll get a drink quick, then I'll end up doing it for you. I'll sing What You Gonna Do With a Drunken Sailor. So bear with me, I won't be too long. I am back. And I'm just gonna have a few more swigs of this, then we'll do it! We'll do it! Bees the pirate! What you talking about, you scally dog? Or scurvy dog, I mean. Not scurvy, not scally dog. It was sort of a cross between a scallywag and scurvy dog. Right, what has been said? Yes. We'll do all of this, don't worry. Just getting ready. So, everyone, we're gonna be doing this. What you gonna do with a drunken sailor? Aye? Right, so, what you gonna do with a drunken sailor? What you gonna do with a drunken sailor? What you gonna do with a drunken sailor? Voice went a bit. Early in the morning. Not the best one I've done before. Probably my worst pirate accent I've done, but I attempted it. Which other one shall I do? Shall I do Borat? Who wants to hear Borat? I can do Borat quite well. I used to practice it for years, or at least I used to be able to do it well. Let me know if you want me to do Borat, then I will do just that. Hello there! Nice to meet you. My name is Borat. My sister, third best prostitute in all of Kazakhstan. Have. We're just... Don't worry there, Dave. Come aboard this vessel of the Black Pearl. Then together we shall sail across the seven seas. But for now, let's just have a lot of fun. There's a lot of deer. We shall not kill with our little dagger. Oh, I don't know what that was all about. That was just a little... There is deer. As you can tell, nut job I am, and I don't know why we were just running away from this, even though this was our destination. I'll be joining the Davies Locker. What is it? 70 leagues below the sea. There's like bits where I can do it fine, then afterwards it doesn't go. Arg! But could you just imagine someone from Bristol just trying to end up doing that sort of pirate accent? What is it? Just going to attempt to do a pirate accent with a mixture of a Bristolian one. I'm sorry if you're all dying with laughter. And we're running away from this destination again. So, what we gonna do today? No, I don't know. That was a completely wrong one. Hang on. Let me just get into it.
Greetings, Argonian.
So, no, arg. This is gonna be a very weird accent, arg. Could you just imagine? So I'm from Bristol. No, I'm not doing it correctly at all. Sorry, I've lost the plot. I honestly have. But did I have it to begin with? That is the answer. Well, that is the question which all want to know. But honestly, I'm sorry if you're all dying with laughter. I'm not surprised if you're ashamed to know me now. No. No, 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 no. Come on, what other accents would you like me to do?
Excuse me, can I help you? Are you looking for Prior Maberel? Or
Yes.
Joffrey?
To be honest, when I was actually growing up, I used to practice how to imitate a T-Rex. I used to do it really well, but I can't anymore. I used to do it so well.
I think he's sleeping.
It was utterly fantastic. So, Joffrey's sleeping apparently.
I'm...
Bought you...
The prince...
Right. He should open this chest. He should.
It will...
But you know, it's fine. Hollywood made T-Rex sounds without even hearing one first. Exactly. I know. I know Guy in a Hat is mad. It's so mad.
Waste no time. Your first... I don't have much here at hand, but you're welcome to anything you need from...
Okay, cool. As cool, we'll open this chest. It's perfectly fine. Just, this is... But yes, I used to be nuts. Well, actually, I still am, but... You know what I mean. You all know what I mean. I may be nuts, but I'm not that nuts, I guess. No need to be sorry, Guy in a Hat. Honestly. Random bot sending a random link. Oh right, they got banned. That's fine. It's just a random bot. Oh, happens near enough every stream where they say, "Want to become famous? Oh, why don't you buy followers here?" And it's like, nah. I've got more than enough followers, but more helps, sure, but I'm happy with whatever amount. As long as I can keep all of you happy and everything, and entertained. That is what I like. Yes, I don't like them either, apart from Nightbot. It's alright. I have arguments with Nightbot at times. It's like how I would have certain things, then it would go over the top and ban pretty much everyone in my stream before, and I'd have words, and I'd, well, restrict its commands. Now Nightbot pretty much says nothing, apart from if I type in YouTube or Twitch, or if it needs to ban someone because of a random link. But yeah, that's the only time I use Nightbot. If I'm going to put my YouTube link or stuff like that, if I'm honest. So, we have to go to Kvatch. But yes, if any of you want me to do more accents, then feel free to tell me which ones, then I'll attempt.
Come on! God's blood.
Oh, this high elf just needs to leave us alone. Oh yes, I agree. Even though Nightbot is perfectly fine, I used to have my arguments with it. I won't lie. Just like, damn you Nightbots, how dare you ban a viewer for pretty much just saying LMAO. You know, or even saying the word damn, it would ban him. I was just like, I didn't even program you to do that. What are you on about? But yes, it's all fun. And I hope that you all are enjoying the stream so far, which includes the accents and whatnot. I know I'm a bit nuts. Just imagine me in person. Just... I'm even worse. Oh... Yeah. You can spam as many emojis and stuff that you want. I have no problem with that at all. And I've made sure that's... it's all, well, sorted.
Do your worst.
Oh, it will fun. Nice. Good English. Good English going on there. It will fun. I'm only messing about. I've got a very sarcastic sense of humour. Just like most of us English, but... you know... like in the emotes. Yeah, as I was saying in the last stream, whenever I mean emotes, I end up saying emojis. When I say emojis, it comes out emotes. I'm just like, I can't win. Northern what?
The only thing we...
But no, I will do a northern accent, but I'm not sure which one.
Are you...
I'm not very good at doing lots of northern accents. See, it takes time to practice, but oh. Manchester. Oh, okay. I feel like I shouldn't do Manchester, just in case if it you know, insults you. I'm messing about. I haven't ever practiced a Manc accent. I honestly haven't, but
The man getting tired.
it's crazy. But I can attempt it anyway. I just need to guess a clip or something just to hear it, then afterwards I'll attempt it. So, if you bear with me, I will do just that. Mwahahaha. No, we're not the little kid from In-Betweeners, movie 2. Manchester, Manchester, go to Manchester. Yeah, Manchester. It's all very funny. I love In-Betweeners. But bear with me. I guess it all depends on which part of Manchester, because they're all a bit different. So if you end up listening to Soprano Pictures, it's a bit like, oh, that's very thick. A very thick accent. But bear with me, I won't be too long. Yeah, just give me maybe a couple minutes, then I will end up attempting it, so bear with me. As you can hear, I am listening to a video, so I will then listen to it, then for a little bit, then afterwards I'll attempt it. So bear with me. This is a terrible video.
Tantrum. She had a stroke. She had a tantrum. Snide. Tight. Don't be snide. Don't be tight. Aggie. Disgusting.
This woman who's meant to be speaking is meant to be from Manchester.
Oh, he's decent.
Actually, I've just remembered. Like Kevin and Perry, that's hilarious. When Perry ends up going to an Oasis concert, and he's like, "Oh, you're right, Kev. What's it? You're right, Kev, mate." Went to a fucking Oasis. What's it? Went to an Oasis concert in it. Saw Noah Liam Gallagher. I know, not the best impression. I just thought, oh yeah, Kevin and Perry end up doing one. So I thought I might as well just attempt it. Because that video was just dreadful, as I had attempted to watch.
I'm on your side.
Oh. But yeah. I know. I know, I'm not... I'm not the best with those for northern accents. But... I'm glad you think it was a good Scouse accent. But it is brilliant. It honestly is. Just try. Nice, well, good, innit? Oh! Iron Claymore. Sometimes my voice can just be a bit... oh, funny, I guess. But nonetheless, we will carry on. We will carry on. We shall do this. And we shall win. We shall win. If any of you do decide to end up playing Oblivion, then I can give you lots of tips and everything. I can even give you a tip which will end up making you complete the game in 5 minutes if you really wanted that level 1. But yeah, I'm happy to do that at any time. Which other ones? Hang on. I have to lurk for a bit, but I've had so much fun. Oh, you happened to leave us, Pip. But okay, it was great having you here. And hope to have you back soon enough. For some more craziness, I guess. Some bees craziness. Ha 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 ha. But yes, it is great that you are here, Pip. And it's always appreciated for you being here. And I'm glad that you're here, and I'll be watching plenty of your streams as well, as you'll probably end up watching mine. It's always fantastic having you all here, as well as you, Pip. You're all fantastic. I'm gonna have to get back into... Yes, oh, this year's theme is Oblivion. Yes, yes, I agree. It is fantastic. If you didn't know, you can end up adjusting the gameplay. I always leave it as default, so it's always normal difficulty. So, if there's any accents you'd like me to attempt to do, then feel free to ask. I won't be brilliant, as I don't know every accent out there. But I'm willing to try. Now let us... We should have really gone out of here and gone into a bed. So... Oh, we can't fast travel from this location. That sucks. That sucks! But yes, I love having all of you here. I really, really do. You're all so amazing. And I know I'm very bonkers. And I just love having you all here, and I can't stress that enough. Oh, I won't stress it. I want you all to know that. But yes, everyone, follow Pip if you're not already. She is so amazing, and she's been streaming Phantasma, and it is just brilliant. It really is. Honestly, give her a follow. She's lovely. And I was trying to guess where she was from earlier, and I was saying Mank, and I got that wrong. I wasn't too far, but it's just no. She's from over here, and if you want to hear a different type of accent instead of mine, even though mine apparently sounds like gold, I sound like I should be on radio, a podcast, stuff like that. I would love to do VR Phasmophobia. I really would. Oh, we were constantly being attacked, I think. Just trying to look for a better sword. But yeah, Phasmophobia, it is awesome. It ends up becoming a bit chilling, I guess, with some of the stuff, but it's great. Hey! Nice one! Thank you for that, Dave. I'm sure she'll really appreciate that. We need some better swords and stuff, so we should really buy some. So this, what is it, Iron Claymore does 5 damage. Okay, I guess it's not as bad as I thought it was. Yeah, sure thing. Drop a follow to Pip, if you will. She's fantastic. Always she's a great laugh. And you get to hear a different accent other than mine as well. But yes, drop those follows, everyone! Onwards! But yeah, earlier I tried to end up... Well, some of you might have been there, but I tried to end up raiding someone, and I think they pretty much lost the raid, which I gave them in just a matter of moments. But it's completely fine, the raid earlier, but I was glad because that was my first time raiding successfully, because other times I've failed. But yeah, this should be relatively easy, killing the scamp. I wanted to end up leveling up, and I've just remembered that. But it's fine. It is honestly fine. Oh, do you know, one person who I absolutely love watching at times, but I haven't seen in a while, Aussie Man Reviews. Aussie Man Reviews is hilarious. I'm sure some of you would have been watching him. He basically just gets videos and he reviews them. And it honestly is hilarious. But these scamps are a pain at times because they think that they're badass, but they're not. I'm just like, no, you're not gonna get to me today. We will end up getting lots of awesome weapons as well. It's amazing how I haven't played this in years and I still remember all like the little awesome things that you can do. There was a time where they end up doing another version of the duplication glitch, but I think it was a mod. And basically what you could do is, if you drop something and then shoot it, it would duplicate with however many you wanted. I tried it so many times, but it was impossible because you need a mod. They try to make out that it weren't. As well as getting like angel suits and stuff like that. And also this weapon, which was a mod, which was a bit hilarious. But I forgot what it was called. The Pants Killer or something like that. You would end up hitting someone and all of their clothes would fall off, apart from the like underwear and bra and stuff like that. But some people took the mods a bit too far, just like always, because they end up bringing out a sex mod, and then you could have kids and stuff like that, and you could see complete nudity. I'm just like, maybe a bit too far. If they end up just adding the kids, then sure, that would have been awesome. Here's a Daedra Lord, or Churl rather. Come on, there, Daedra Churl is dead. Here's a Dremora Churl. We're basically in hell if you really wanted to know where we were. This is the only good thing about a Claymore, other than us dying. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you there. I honestly do. I love mods which are very lore friendly, like the house mod which was available a long while ago in Skyrim. That I absolutely loved. But what is it? Did I mods Oblivion? I know that I could. Yes, I did. And we're getting just this weapon and armor room, where you could get every armor and whatnot within the game, or just created. And that was really fun, because it added to it, but it didn't affect your levels unless you went to some of the other tomes, which would well, give you experience and whatnot. But other than that, it was really good. Yeah, you could end up doing that. You could craft gear to make it really OP. But I like to just to grind everything out, mostly. It was really good. La 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 la. Just like at some point, once we get a bit further into this game, what? Oh, look at those. We could do with that armor and stuff. What we're going to do is we're going to end up getting out of here and leveling up, because that will help us with strength and everything else. And we're also going to go into the arena and fight. The arena is great fun. It honestly is. So there's that. We just need to get around. I like to always try to take the easiest route option, which tends to be the worst route. Typical sort of Oblivion player, I know. Typical of me to do that, instead of actually trying to play the game like it was intended. Even though this is a good way of, correct way of playing, it's just sort of like a cheesier way. I could show you the exact building, which it isn't a mod or anything. You get paintbrushes, you go up this building. Yeah, there is that. That is very true. If you go up this building, the tallest building in the Imperial City, what you can do is get paintbrushes and go right to the top, and you'll fall through. Then you'll find this door, which is right at the bottom of it, and then afterwards you'll be at the last level. Quite literally, just that, and you can duplicate any and every thing that you want. Yeah, the blue-black tower. There was actually a mod which is amazing, which ended up rebuilding all of this, and it looks amazing. But for now, let's go to the dock. Let's go to an inn. We can rest. Actually, we don't need to go to an inn. We can go to the arena. We can go to the arena. And I know I'm going all over the place, but I believe it's quite literally this building here. Maybe a bit over here. It's one of these, but it's in and around that circle here. Actually, it's the Imperial. It could be the City Palace. But anyway, it's all good. I'd remember if I saw it. Basically, you get lots of paintbrushes, and the paintbrushes, they float, which is very bizarre. But they do float, and I'm not joking. Oh, not this guy. Oh, it's not that one, is it?
Bye.
Basically in here is about 100 gold, I think. We'll open it up at some point. So, we'll go down here. I always wanted to go to the yellow corner instead of the blue. I think it's that way around. But yes, yellow and blue. I'd like to go to the yellow, but you can never get there. I tried looking so many times. Oh, let's take a heavy. Right, ready for a match. Oh, okay, we need to be wearing our battle raiment. Then we'll be ready.
You haven't. You might be ready, but the arena ain't.
Okay, so we have to be there at 9, which is in a minute.
You haven't. All right, Mag.
Let's go. Let's go. So we can end up taking whatever we want in these. We can kill him if we really wanted. We can get these raiments if we wanted as well. This is where the Grand Champion raiments are. Isn't it bad how I remember all of this? Clearly I played it far too much. I really wanted a nice little sword. Didn't want a claymore, as I don't particularly like claymores. Buy Azura, buy Azura, buy Azura! It's the Arena Grand Champion! And he's like your #1 fan. That's hilarious. I'm your #1 fan! Can I come along with you? You tell him no and he just keeps following you. And he comes up to you every time, so you end up killing him. Go on then. Come on. Come on. She's already got max health. This won't take us too long. Things with this, it's got always one thing which they end up doing, which is just one hit, wait a while, then hit. Have you heard of a YouTube channel called Young Scrolls? No, I haven't. What is that like? But yeah, what do Young Scrolls do? Obviously, Elder Scrolls. But yeah, that pig in there becomes your best friend eventually once you're a Grand Champion. Oh, yes, I have seen it. I have. It is fantastic. There's also another one, which I forgot. He ends up like creating his own mods and stuff, and he sort of pits all enemies together and stuff like that, and makes his own voice.
What are you waiting?
It honestly is
I know you're
hilarious.
ready. I already.
Okay. Oh. But there's some people who end up making their own animations and stuff in the Oblivion, or even Skyrim, and it's just hilarious.
Good people of the Imperial City.
Oh, I have to see what they're called. But do you know what is also
Will prevail.
hilarious?
The pit
Fever La
dog from
Dirt.
the yellow team or the pit dog from the blue team. Let's find out.
Fever La Dirt are hilarious. They just... They basically show how dumb the logic is in all of these, as well as Red Dead and stuff like that.
You'll never leave this arena alive.
Oh yeah, they do. They honestly do. Annoying how they end up healing. At least our blade skill is increasing. So, come on, have at you! Haha! But yes, I do agree, they do have great parodies. I know here's my YouTube. If anyone wants to give me a sub, I end up exporting all of my videos or even streams onto that, so they always last. So you can watch them anytime. Which I actually need to update the videos and stuff on it. Right, let us do this just for an hour, then we can end up healing, leveling up. That and that. All good. Aha, we can progress to the next level again. So, endurance and that. Oh, almost. So we are level 3 currently. That is fantastic. But I want a longsword, not one of those crappy, claymores. Come on. I want a longsword. I want a longsword.
Hey,
You can speak to him and basically he's
I'm the reigning. Oh,
ooh,
hail.
basically you can end up
Yes. Lady
helping him, and what he
Oh.
does, he basically makes it easier for you to kill him, which we don't have to. He just wants to find out his past and basically finds out that he's part vampire. I don't particularly want to use this anymore.
Okay, so
Oh well, let's carry on.
you must be downright determined to get yourself killed, huh?
Okay, we'll head back up there. I hope that you are all enjoying yourself. It's great having you all here, enjoying me. Hi, crayon eating platypus. I'm really good. How are you? Great for you to join us. really glad that you have. We're playing Oblivion, which I'm sure that was obvious by the title name, and obviously the few. But yeah, that's great. That is. What have you been up to today then? We're just grinding everything. We could end up making lots of money and whatever else, but we're not. We're just trying to do whatever we can. Bess, have you ended up playing or watched Oblivion before in the past or recently? Okay, that's awesome. What I can do is I can end up giving you a follow if you would end up liking, and I can watch your next stream if I am awake or not busy, if you'd like. So then that can end up helping you get up to where you want, or even achieve what you want. You have? Oh, sorry about that. I'm really sorry, I am. But, I feel stupid now. I've got so many followers and I speak to so many people, I just gotta lose it all and been busy and stuff. So I apologise. But yes, I will go and follow you now. I will, if I'm not following you already. Yeah! I am currently following you now. Alright then, Lord. Have a good one and take care. It was great for you to join us and I hope to see you again soon. But this game Oblivion, I played it so many years ago and I absolutely loved this. I honestly did. It's a great little game, especially if you've played any of the Elder Scrolls games before. It really is great fun. It honestly is. I've always loved Oblivion, it's always been my favourite. I've also been playing Morrowind lately. Oh, right, yes. Yes. Then, that's great. I started following you now. I do try my best to end up getting around everyone's streams, so I apologise if... well, for not following you earlier, because I tried to follow as many people and everyone as I can. You're very welcome. But I am following you now, so I will watch your next stream. What else? Have I missed anything? But yes, Oblivion. It's definitely a great game to play. I recommend it. You'd thoroughly enjoy it. If this is your type of game, unless you're more into, like, shooters, then this won't obviously be your type of game. But, you know, it's just one of those. It's just one of those masterpieces for its time. We're trying to go, well, get as far into the arena as we can. There is lots and lots of different things that you can do. You can duplicate stuff, you can upgrade and craft weapon. Well, you can't really craft weapons compared to Skyrim, but you can enchant them. You can do everything really. I will end up showing all of that, hopefully, if not on this stream, then the other one, which I will do of Oblivion. And I absolutely love this game, I always have done. It really is one of those, just one of those gems, you know? I play all sorts, really. Okay. Been playing Warzone and AC Valhalla. Nice! Very nice. Valhalla, I need to end up guessing it. But I have loved the Assassin's Creed series. Well, always, basically. I always have done. Hopefully you have something. Oh, that's got no shields. Ooh, we have to use a dagger. This is going to be very... This game sounds really good, but I think I'd rather watch than play it myself. Yeah, if that's what you wish. It is always great fun, in my opinion. It's much better to play than watch, my personal opinion, but it all depends on who's streaming, I guess. It's just like any game. If there's someone who's not really fun at streaming the games that you're interested in, then there's not a huge amount of point in watching it. Because it doesn't really draw your attention, I think. But come on, we've almost done this with just a dagger. A puny dagger. This is... What? We had a shield. Oh yes, I know. I know it is great fun. Assassin's Creed. I used to play it all the time, and I'm not joking. All the time. The first one was really good, where you were Altair. Then you just really get attached to Ezio. Then you get to be a... what's it? Edward Conway? Eventually. As well as his son. And you get to be Aiden, you get to be... oh, all sorts. Then eventually it goes on to Origins. Yeah, Origins, Odyssey, then Valhalla. So it is really good. I've been a big fan of the Assassin's Creed series. I need to get the new one, but I'm just waiting for it to drop in price. Then I will. So I don't particularly go for all the really popular games. Let's equip all of this. And then let's go... let us go into the market district. Ah, that's awesome. Well, happy birthday for whenever your birthday was. Which was this year, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it was this year. Unless you got it... Christmas... no, yeah, possibly Christmas. But yes, happy belated for then. I hope that you had a good birthday despite the coronavirus. Unless you live in an area, well, a country which has no cases at all, then I hope that you enjoyed it thoroughly. Ah, November. Yes. I know it came out around like November, December sort of time. So I thought, oh, maybe it was this year. And I was like, you never know. Oh, yes, I know. I've always planned to end up going to Spain, but never got round to do it. But I will eventually. Very beautiful country, but obviously everything's very slow there at the moment. But nonetheless, it's all really good. It is all really good. Oh yeah, I know what we wanted to do. We wanted to go into... what do you call it? The fighting chance. The fighter's chance. Or fighting chance, rather. I remember pretty much everything in this game, but I don't remember the names of markets I would end up visiting a lot.
Fine wares.
But when you end up increasing your haggling skill, it's even better. So this is 85, we've got more than enough for that.
Farewell.
Oh, I agree. I definitely will. So I plan to go to all sorts of areas over there, even places like Madrid, obvious, Barcelona. I know those two aren't really... they're like main places, but there's not... I guess there's a bit more to do
land.
Way more to see out of that sort of way, because cities there, it's always full of people. And sure, it's got nice architecture and stuff, but when you end up going to towns and stuff outside of the main cities, oh, it can be even better. It honestly can. What else? What else? I have actually been trying to learn Spanish as well. I've been trying to learn it for a while, but haven't really picked up. Well, I haven't really focused massively on it, but still good enough, I guess. But I will improve even more because I want to end up learning it. So then that's also another thing. Well, ticked off. Didn't mean to end up going here. I thought it was a place which we hadn't seen before. But all good, all good. I was thinking, Desolate Mine, we've been there, I'm sure. We will now have to go and kill this. So, apologies. But all good. Haha. On guard. But yes, I really do appreciate you all being here. It means so much. There's apparently enemies nearby. Haha, there is. So what we will do is we'll try to get the Umbra Sword. If we can. I'll have a look around. And Cordoba. And they are beautiful cities. Lots of nice little back streets and amazing architecture. Oh yeah, I agree. But for me, if I end up seeing something a bit like this, but obviously more realistic, like more green and stuff, then that is what I'd prefer over architecture like that. Or, well, ruins like this. That's what I would prefer, personally. Over more cities and stuff. Just because it looks really natural, it just sort of just draws you in. It's just incredible view and everything. You know? Oh. Excuse me, I'm getting very tired. But yes. Yeah. Possibly. I would probably say yeah. Probably that. Oh, we've got an imp here. These shoot fire or lightning or both. Depends which one. They're horrible creatures. I do not recommend them. Sideways cave. I know my dad ends up recommending one which begins with an A. I forgot where it is. It begins with an A. Alcudia, he always recommends. Because my dad's, he went going there quite a few times and he absolutely loved it. And he always recommends it. What other ones? I can't think. But plenty of places to end up visiting Spain. I do plan to go there, especially where the Canary Islands are. I'm not exactly sure which ones I'd like to visit, but I definitely know that I want to visit them. As my friend in school, he used to go on about it, well, them all the time. And it's just like, okay, I'll try to visit there one day. But no, it is all great. It is all great. Yeah, I'm a bit nuts. You should have seen it earlier, Crayon. I was doing all different types of accents and everything. It was I was going mad. Bum bum. Leather shield. There's another imp. So la 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 la. Yeah, it's all right. I'll attempt it all. I will attempt it all again. I was doing all different types of accents, as I was saying. Like a pirate one, I was doing northern ones, or attempting northern ones. I was... Which other ones were there? There was pirate, there was a Bristol one, so more like a farmer. It was all great. There was also Borat. As I say, I am crazy. I quite literally am. Well, I'm from England, so not far from you at all. I am from England. Yep, that is right. We're not far. You know, us English people, we are very weird. I don't blame you, any of you for thinking that. We are very strange. Yes. Hang on. I was just going to say something to my neighbour. Hi, neighbour in Spain. Hello. That's my neighbour in Spain. That's. Oh, look, he's saying something in the chat now. Hey, neighbour. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am a bit. I'm very silly with how I am. But yes, I hope that you've had a really good day. Honestly, I really do. So, have you always lived in Spain then? Oh, okay. Where did you live before then? Germany. Oh, very nice. I've got a friend in Germany. She lives... I think that she doesn't live too far from Munich. I think that's whereabouts that she is. Or near enough. I got another one who isn't far from Dusseldorf. So I was actually planning to go to Dusseldorf a while ago. But all plans got cancelled at that point, so I didn't go. Yeah, I've pretty much got friends everywhere. I've got a friend over here who's from Argentina as well. I speak to him a lot of the time when I'm at work. But yes, it was a shame. I would have really liked to go as well, but always plenty of other times. As I was saying, I've got a friend who's from Argentina who I speak to a lot here, and he's from Buenos Aires, which is obviously the capital. And great person. I like meeting people from around the world. That's me personally. Others don't. But, you know, it just gives you that different type of perspective on other people's walk of life and how things could be, and shows that some places you've got it a lot better than them, or the other way around. Oh, I agree. I fully agree. Oh, I've met so many people through gaming, and it's just been a blessing, I guess, if you will call it that. It's just incredible. We do take all of this sort of thing for granted, though, but when we end up meeting people online and with, well, through gaming and stuff like that, it's always so appreciated. And those type of ones, they end up lasting sometimes even longer than your friends that you are very close to. Like, you only live maybe a couple of doors down from them. You know? But yes, and the thing is, with a lot of gamers, we have so much in common. Obviously, we like to game, we like to entertain people, or ourselves. We're normally very respectful. Did you just see that? These logs were just still, then suddenly, wow, they were still, then once that goblin jumped, it just all collapsed and it died mid-air. Haha. That was just fantastic. It honestly was. Here we are, we'll kill that. I met people on R6S from Scotland, they end up moving over to Spain. I've never heard of R6S, but I don't blame them for moving from Scotland. It's just very hilly, really, and it's more of like a retirement place, in my opinion. Oh, right, yes, Rainbow Six Siege. I used to love Rainbow Six Vegas. But, yeah. That's really cool that they end up becoming your flatmates for a year. I hope that they're doing really well now. And hopefully you still keep in touch with them. Because there's a lot of very nice people in Scotland, as you'd experience, but just the country, it's nice to look at, I guess, in certain certain times of the year. But other than that, it's alright. Hello, KNG Gaming! How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing really well. We are currently on Oblivion, if you are familiar with this. It is an old game. I was surprised to know that it's how old did, let's say, 14 or 16 years old now? Which I thought, wow, is that how long? Because I used to play this bit when I was growing up. But yes, KNG, I'll just call you King. King Gaming. I hope that you're doing really well, and thank you for joining us here. The lockpicking on here can be quite a challenge. It's okay. Come on. Come on. We can do this. There we are. That will make it easier. Yes. Yeah, King Gaming. Because why not? Wah! We're being attacked by a marauder as well as goblins and all other things. People and you name it. It's all there. Oh, if you thought that was funny, just wait until we play like Resident Evil, the older ones. You would laugh your head off. You really would. Kill it! But yeah, I'm all good. Can't say I've played it. He'll love that. What are you trying to say, Crayon? Nothing, King. Kill it. Yes, kill it! But no, great having you with us, King. So, what shall we do for you, my liege? Us knights are at your disposal. We will be your humble vassals. I'm probably going a bit overboard with that, but I'll still call you King. So I prefer calling you that over KNG. Unless there's something else you'd prefer me to call you. Oh damn. Where yours is. Ah, thank you very much. I'll make sure I end up giving you a follow as well. It's very appreciated. It's great having you here. Bish, nah, he's too cool for that. He or she has given us a follow. But I'm gonna say King is normally a thing. Well, you say call you whatever I want, but that wouldn't be very nice if I called you anything I want. But okay, I'll call you. Alright, so whatever you want. So what shall we do once we kill this goblin? Whatever you want is all for it. For killing this goblin, I guess. And now, whatever you want, you decide. Sorry, it's just a bit of a joke since you said call me whatever you want. Jeffree Star. Nah, I'll stick to King. Oh, Jeffree Star, just brilliant. Oh, when did that end up collapsing? Don't kill us! Oh, you guys are nuts. Guess that's what happens when you join the beehive. Yeah, we'll stick to King. Why not? It's all good. It's all good. No, I'm just trying to figure out how to get out of here. So there should be a way. I know that we can go up there somehow. It might be through here. We'll have a look. I normally fall down lots of stuff, then I'm just like, yep, that's the way to go. Then I get lost and don't know how to get back up. Sort of like a sloth when it needs to go to the toilet. Funny fact, a sloth, the only time it ends up coming down from its tree is when it needs a poo. Nah, I'll stick to King. But yeah, that's a really funny fact. Well, at least I found it funny at the time. It's just a sloth. The only time it comes down is when it needs a poo. So it puts itself in danger just for a poo instead of just going while it's on a tree just to be safe. Oh. Oh, I know if I was a sloth, I'd be like, nope, I'm staying up here. They always look so happy, but I always find the best memes involve sloths because they sort of just have those faces, just like, yeah, I'm gonna stalk you tonight. I know, but the sloths don't do that. Apparently. Apparently they get down from the tree and just poo then once they're down. They could even hang off the tree because they've got such long arms. But they don't, they literally climb. And once they're done, they climb back up. Oh, but it's all good, I guess. If they're happy to do that, then fair enough. We're not allowed to do that in public. So maybe we should all identify as sloths. Ha 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 ha. Stay in a tree, just eat random leaves, then put ourselves in danger. Oh. But this is all brilliant, and now we're against some marauders, well, bandits rather. They shouldn't be too difficult. But we are currently looking for the Umbra Blade. It is an awesome blade which can collect souls if you've got soul gems. There we go. Sloth. Napping all day. Yes. That's pretty much what it does. It's just, sleeps all day, and it eats, then afterwards it goes down whenever it needs to. And then, as a poo, what should I call myself? Crayon... Crayon eating sloth. Yeah, sure. What have I done? Oh, you've done nothing at all. Platypuses are awesome. And so are you. So don't change. I climb down trees to poo.
On my sword while you...
But if you wish to be a sloth, then feel free. Sloths are amazing. I love them. I really do. They have to be one of my favourites of all the wild animals out there. As well as koalas. Koalas are hilarious as well. Oh, we've almost done it. Well, at least killed these. Umbra is extremely difficult. You know, I'll just do this. I think it'll be easier. So I normally would leave it as default, but let's just try to just destroy everything. Why not? Yeah, I know. Koalas, they're just awesome though, as well. So you end up, say, constantly eucalyptus, and eucalyptus is like a form of alcohol to them. So they're constantly drunk. I like finding out all of these fun facts. Crayon eating koala. Yeah, sure. Koalas, it's so funny because you end up seeing them, and they're meant to be quite aggressive, but I think I saw a video where there was just one where the fire was, well, when they had that bushfire over in Australia, and suddenly there was one just on the side of the road, and it just wanted to be picked up like it was a baby. So like, "Oi mate, come and pick me up." Then we can go a bit further down, and then afterwards we can end up having some eucalyptus together, eh? Have a nice brewy. I know, but it's all good. Koalas are amazing though. Even normal bears are just hilarious. They just reminded me of my dog so much, just because of... Oh, my dog reminds me of them just because he's enormous. And he's very furry, stuff like that, and... he's nuts. He honestly is. I know, not the best Australian accent, I know. Oi, what you playing at, mate? We should be going down the old bar, have us a couple of brewies. I'm just attempting not to do like the stereotypical one, but oi mate, what do you think you're playing at? I'm just trying to be like a quiet sort of, while doing a quiet sort of Aussie one. Well, Aussie one? Aussie accent. As it's quite late now. But, yeah. One is a bit, well, tomorrow what I can attempt to do is more pirates accents, more farmers accents. I can attempt to do lots of other accents.
Showing your face was the last mistake.
There we go. Here we are, here we are, here we are. But yeah, you'll get this a lot in my streams, just me being all nutty. Just because this is how I am. I am just... I'm stinging you with my stinger, as I'm a bee. Don't take it the wrong way. Oh. Hello, Dave. Welcome back to the chat. Sorry if you missed my pirate accent earlier, or even impression, whatever you want to call it. Oh, okay. Look at them PP shaped arches. Oh, I know. Some of them are just ridiculous. If you look at that from an angle. Oh, okay. That's understandable, Dave. I didn't realise. But look at that! Look at that! That's a right old phallus. Look, it's got the, well, weird shaped things there, and a very weird one there. And it's got the whole whoop, whoop. You know, so bloody drongos. They're meant to be making all these all unisex based now, aren't they? So that is really offensive. I'm going to take that to heart. You know, just OMG. Sorry, it is really fun just to have a bit of a laugh in that sort of sense, since there are people who go a bit over the top with all of that sort of stuff. And I'm glad that you're all enjoying this. I honestly am. What is this? Oh, awesome emote. It's of a dog. Looks like a beagle. I love me beagles. I love me little beagles. They're little fine little creatures, Where's me pot of gold? I've got a lot of gold. It is an Irish accent. Not a very good one at the moment, but it is. If there was a bloody, oh, I can't do it at the moment. If it was well, more of the morning or afternoon, then I'd be able to do it a lot better. But I just can't at the moment. At least not properly anyway. These sell quite a bit. We only need the one. We don't need to take others as we can duplicate them. Yeah, I'm just trying not to, but you end up coming in and they literally sound like that. And I was also trying to ask for a pot of gold, as we're obviously playing this, and gold is the currency, and I thought, as we're doing Irish, why not ask for a pot of gold as a leprechaun? So, I thought, why not? And don't get me started with German accents. I can't practice them at all, but, well, I mean, I can practice them, but I'm not very good at them. But it always sounds like you Germans are so aggressive when you talk. It's just like, calm down. Then it's just like, no, that's just how we all normally talk to each other. It is? Then I don't want to hear when you're actually angry. It's just like, blow my bloody ears off. I'd have no ears left. But no, accents are a great thing. They really are. If you ever come over here, then it is exaggerated in films. But I have met quite a few German people, and especially when they speak to each other, it can sometimes be a bit quiet. I guess you're quite used to it, but it is exaggerated in films, I will be honest. What else? Yeah, when I've heard people end up speaking over here and they're German, they speak... They do sound like they are a bit angry, but not entirely angry, you know? Really, highwayman? Or highway bandit, whatever you're called. Oh, we'll go to this inn. Is this... That's a wolf, and it's friendly. Okay. That's understandable. We'll go over here to this inn. There is an inn where you can end up finding all different types of people. The Rocks Inn or something like that. And what it basically does, it ends up having lots of other people in there, and it's incredible. It really is. Oh, the Roxy Inn, exactly what I was on about. You can do a quest for this guy, and
Stop!
what? Pay gold? What did we do? Ah! Ah!
How are you today?
That doesn't make any sense. Oh well. Ah, we'll go back here, the Roxy Inn. My dog was called Roxy. Bless her. hopefully in a better place now.
What is it?
Now,
The Imperial Le-
I'm glad that he's not trying to arrest us now. But when you end up basically going in here, as lots of people wearing different armour.
Do you need something?
There's an invisible guy,
You too.
but do not ever kill these until you much higher in level. That is honestly the best thing to do, is not do that at all.
How are you today?
Otherwise, you will never see them again.
Thanks for asking.
The Imperial City is located on a large island surrounded.
Hey, I don't know.
Imperial City, which you cannot miss at all.
There's a bed of a. You've
She
already
doesn't
got a
sound
room.
confident in us.
Really?
Okay, we got a
Get
room.
what's coming.
They say
We
that when you
have
murder
got a
someone,
room,
the
we
Dark
have got a
Brotherhood comes to
room.
you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new.
Okay, so we'll go here. We'll upgrade that. We'll get this and this. All good.
How do you do?
What's going on with you?
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently.
Yeah, if you end up killing someone, any random civilian,
Nasty creatures.
even if you killed these, basically what it would end up doing
Good day.
Good day.
is basically
Greetings to you.
when you next sleep, you end up having Lucian LeChance come to you. And he's a listener of the Dark Brotherhood. And it is like, wow. But what shall we... Alright. Let's fight some more in the arena. Bear with me just one moment. Just got to send a message. And just a few of these. And done. But yes, let me ask you this. What are some of your favourite accents to listen to? And probably whatever, really. So, my probably favourite accent just to listen to, just because of Fable, is
What do you
a
want?
Bristolian accent.
Okay, so you did it again. What do you want from me? A hug?
We alright there, chicken chaser! What other ones? But yes, that one. The Bristolian accent is just brilliant. It honestly is. I always love listening to it.
The yellow team ready. You call that?
Oh, we're not wearing our raiment, are we? So, whoopsie.
The yellow. You must
Let's
be down
us
like-
ready for a match. Calm. Right. Alright then, everyone. We will go and kill this guy. I can't be too loud and do that perfectly. Just because I am, well, try not to be too loud and wake everyone up. As it's quarter to 12. Yeah? So obviously it'll be midnight soon. But it's still great to have you all here with me. So, there we go. That's him dead. I know if you end up increasing your jump to, well, I think it's acrobats to 100, you can jump really high. Not ridiculously high, but very high.
I can't believe. You know what brawl?
But yeah, I'll do a few more of these. We will. I hope that you're all still enjoying this stream as much as I am. As you all are amazing. But I'm always full of interesting information, I guess. Yeah, Stealthy Squad! I always think of myself as someone who can give lots of good information. Even irrelevant information. Even daft information. Sometimes you end up reading that little thing which is just funny. And you're just like, yes, I love it, I have to share it. Even if people think I'm really dumb. It's just one of those, it's just a needs must. Like eucalyptus, you can get, well, koalas get drunk off it. Sloths end up coming down from their trees to poo. And that's the only time they come down from their tree. Platypuses, I think, are the only land mammal that lays eggs.
Four winds of
Dolphins are the only ones who are close of communicating like humans, but don't exactly do it like us, obviously. They have everything else like that. Yes, also that. But platypuses, they're quite funny little creatures, they are. They really are. They pretty much won't do anything to you. They are they're quite friendly unless you obviously try to kill their young or trying to step on their territory or stuff like that. Then they'll possibly be aggressive just like any other animal. But one, like a mammal which I really do like, other than dogs and wolves, has to be otters. They're just hilarious. They've got those little faces and everything like that. Exactly. They are such weird looking creatures. It's as if someone ended up just thought, okay, I want to make something a bit funny, but I'll make sure I delete it afterwards. Sort of like a game design. I'll delete it afterwards. Do that. Okay, let's combine a beaver, a duck, and something else together. Okay, now I want to end up testing this. I've actually clicked to submit it. And I put 50,000 of them. Oh.
those girls.
Well, that was an accident. But, oh well. Hopefully people will end up not worrying about them. And it's just like, everyone knows about them. Oh, shoot.
Not one of the. What are you waiting?
Yeah, I know, it's just like, oh. I know they don't. It's bizarre. It honestly is.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena.
They are really bizarre.
This match will advance to the rank of
As I said, it sounds like a game developer just tried to make something funny for themselves and actually pressed enter or submitted it to the world. Just by accident, and everyone's just like, oh, we like them. Yes, that was an accidental creation. Let me try to delete it. Oh, I can't access everything now.
all hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team, leave the arena now and rest. You earned it.
But creatures like that are brilliant. You've got like a something which is related to a jellyfish called a man-o'-war. I thought they only existed in the Dragon Quest world, but apparently they are real. I know, it's so bizarre. And then there's crazy people who think a narwhal is closer at representing a unicorn than a horse.
Okay,
It's like,
you made it.
how? Just doesn't make sense. There are some really crazy people. I know. Just like, oh look, there's a horse. It's got the body and everything, just missing a horn. But you know what? We think that's something which is related to whales. Is closer than a horse.
Good people of the Imperial City,
Honestly,
to the arena.
with this world, with it being so crazy, it's just like,
Eager bloodletters fighting to
what's the point? You know, it's just like, what's the point in having all of these facts and stuff? It's just like, people just do not. They're just like, nope, my their thoughts are final. I won't even change them. I won't look into it. If I believe a narwhal is a unicorn, I believe it. I'm not sure what type of voice that was meant to be. I was just doing a silly one, just in case you're wondering.
all hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team, leave the arena now and rest. You earned it.
Let us just go down here. Another weird animal I find fascinating. Oh, yes. They are really weird. Or, what's it, cookie fish as well? Are really odd.
That was a good fight, Blood.
They are
You really
really
showed
odd.
That Red Guard who's boss. Come on, Blood.
It's honestly bizarre. Monkfish. Have a look at them. They are strange. I mean, they just look like a head. But they're sort of got like a snake sort of body, and they've got like a... what's that, an anglerfish's head. Sort of, without the weird thing coming off its head.
Came to watch these two bloodletters do what they do best, and they're dying to prove their worth. So let the bloodletting
You know. Come on, we can do this. Aha, we've almost done this. There we go.
all hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from from the blue team, leave the arena now and rest.
There's lots of weird things in the sea which we have, well, which we are yet to discover, obviously, but a lot of it is just strange, and I don't think we want to discover it. It's just like, let's avoid them. Oh look, hello Megalodon. We've woken you from your slumber. Don't eat us. We'll pray to you.
Next.
It honestly is so strange. Just the world and everything, it's just so strange. And ferrets, they're skinny otters. Swordfish. How are they able to breathe? Oh, they've got little, like, nut things, don't they? Where they can, well, gills and whatnot, which help them breathe, but it's just like... I know. Could you imagine just a ferret and otter just seeing each other? Hey, ferret, look at you. You need to put some weight on, then you can become one of us. It just shakes its coat and shows its whiskers, even though they look like a ferret and a beaver just crossed between each other. Otters do. Yeah, I know. Swordfish are just strange. It's just like, if they end up going on land, shouldn't they have like a bit of like nostrils or something? Wouldn't that just be nice for them? Nope, it's like a marlin. They're pretty much in the same situation.
Good work, Bloodletter, or should I say... Alright. Don't be fooled by your next opponent. The little
Okay. There's just a ton of weird creatures out there.
Welcome to the arena. The yellow team's combatant has slain many opponents with his magical dagger.
What else is there? I'm just thinking of some really weird creatures. I guess cheetahs in a way. They look cool and everything. They've got very small bodies and heads. They're built for speed, obviously, but yet, why do they need to run so fast? I just don't understand it. Up to 80 kilometers an hour. It's just like, what? It's just unnecessary. A chimpanzee is not classed as a monkey. Yeah, because it's a chimp. You got apes, you got chimps, and you got monkeys. Chimps tend to, monkeys tend to have tails, and they're small. Chimps are closer to us, and apes are part of the great ape family. But yes, I do know that cheetahs are built like that to obviously eat, but yet there's not really many creatures which will end up running up to 80 or even 60 miles an hour. The next closest one is a ostrich. It honestly is. And everything else is only up to 50. What else? Yeah, chimps are, but you've got they class them as different. is odd because they don't have tails.
I'm a busy man. What is it?
So monkeys have tails, apes and pretty much chimps don't. But apes are a lot bigger and everything, and chimps aren't. So they're pretty much 3 different categories, in a sense.
Busy man. What is it?
But yes, an ape is a part of the great ape family. That is what I'm referring to. But yeah, it's all good. But yes, it is very weird. Everything in life is very weird. You go anywhere in the world, it's weird. There's like literally no unweirdness in this world because it's just all weird. It's just like he's weird for having a red face and he's randomly speaking when he's not even saying anything. She's weird for looking up to the sky or even at that chain. She just constantly, well, she's speaking to us, but she constantly looks dead ahead, looking at nothing. He never stops hitting this, then eventually does a powerful attack, then spins around.
Well met.
All he does is have an infinite amount of arrows, which then he ends up going over here. You see him, he says, "How are you, friend?" Even when he doesn't know you. Apparently he doesn't have any arrows. That's even more bizarre. But yet, as I said, everything is weird in this world. There's just no point in questioning it. But I am absolutely tired, so I am going to go to sleep. So thank you for joining me, and there will be another stream at round about 9 o'clock AM UK time, or London, Edinburgh, Lisbon time, if you will. And thank you for joining, and I hope to see you all again soon. So take care for now, and I hope I made you all laugh. See you tomorrow, Crayon, and King, and Dave, and everyone. Good night, have a good one. Thank you for being here, it's always a pleasure. See you, King.